What is going on, everyone? It's DC3 Johnson here with another Madden 21 franchise mode video, guys. So we're going to be facing this time around the New York Jets, the New York Giants, and Daniel Jones. So it should be a rather interesting one. So since normally the Giants wear blue, I decided to go with an all red uniform for this game appearance here, and at the New Jersey Stadium. So I was about to say New York Stadium, but then I'm like, wait, but they're not really in New York. They're in New Jersey. Sorry to all the New York fans. I do apologize about throwing a little shade there. But anyway, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start the possession here. Giants score first here. So we went ahead and got the nice play here to Christian Kirk. And already, look at this, just passing 1,000 receiving yards for the season. So already a very strong performance on our end. That's definitely going to be a nice XP boost here as we get it to midfield. And so once again, we're going to start here. And once again, this time around, it's going to be our boy Kenyon Drake, who has returned from injury, guys. For those of you new to the channel, hit the subscribe button that we don't miss a single part. And watch the last one. It was a very interesting game against the Rams there. And so, anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and once again do a little sneak here. And let's see. This time we're going to throw it, and it's going to be our boy DeAndre Hopkins who's going to get the touchdown play there. And all of a sudden, it's going to be a tie ball game here. 6 touchdowns for him. Unfortunately, Kenyon Drake right there just not able to get too much of the running game going, so we're just gonna have to keep relying on our passing. So far, we get that play once again to Christian Kirk, who's already pretty much like around 70 yards received for the game here. And so we're gonna start off the second quarter here. Once again, Giants 10-7 right now. Look at our boy Christian Kirk. Just he outran 3 Giants to get the touchdown play there. It's going to be a 48-yard reception. It's going to be Christian Kirk's 8th touchdown received this year. You know, definitely Christian Kirk to me is my personal favorite wide receiver. I mean, obviously DeAndre Hopkins is a blessing to have on the field as well. But for those of you that know me from my Madden 20 days, you guys know that Christian Kirk is very important to me. Just as important as Kyler Murray, so... but I am starting to warm up to everyone here, to the new squad and everything, and definitely do see that, you know, Kenyon Drake is definitely an upgrade over David Johnson. No shade to him as well, obviously, but you know, we did have some good memories with him. But the roster's only gotten better since Madden 20. And so once again here, speaking of DeAndre Hopkins gets a nice reception for us. So it's going to be 2nd and goal here. We are going to go ahead and take it full advantage, and boom! This time once again we get our tight end Max Williams involved, and it's going to be a 2010 ball game. Looks like I guess they ended up trying to go for 2 points, and unfortunately just ended up not going well here. And so still a couple minutes down the second quarter here, about midway through. Once again, DeAndre Hopkins gets a nice reception there for us, and we're going to once again try to run the passing game, as the running game's kind of been a little bit short. This time it's once again DeAndre Hopkins who's going to get the pass there. So about 88 yards, so not too bad, not too shabby. We're trying to see if we can get another reception here. Unfortunately, flag is on the floor. I think this time he screwed over my boy Larry Fitzgerald, who has been a little bit on the quiet side on my end. I haven't really been using him as much as I should. And it's going to be 1st and goal for us, and they obviously put a stop there. And Kenyon Drake is going to get the nice running touchdown pass there. It's going to be 10 touchdowns for him for the season, so a nice milestone for us. And so we're once again still in the second quarter. Look at that nice. They deflected. It almost ends up being a caught pass. Unfortunately, DeAndre's just unable to hang on there, and so we're gonna have to throw it away here. And so the Giants will end up receiving it with about 3.5 left here in the first half. So far, not too shabby from Daniel Jones, but unfortunately ends up getting a interception. So we have about a minute left here We're going to try to see if we can get some little bit of offense. Unfortunately, it's going to be once again a 4th down, and we're going to have to once again throw it away here. It's just way too far to try to go for a field goal. But psych, guys, psych. We ended up going for a fake. I ended up making us believe it, but we end up getting a nice gamble there, and we decided to go for it on 4th down, and it's going to be a nice, like, 30-yard reception there, thanks to our boy Kenyon Drake, who gets tackled at the end and ends up getting the pass to go through. We end up skipping a couple guys there, and so at 22 seconds, we have one last play here, and we're going to throw it, and this time around, it's going to be Christian Kirk who ends up receiving once again the touchdown pass here. Second one for the game here. And so with about 17 seconds left, we're going to go up 34-10 to start the second half here. And so we're once again back on offense. And so this time around, once again, DeAndre Hopkins who gets his 100 yards, 6 receptions. And finally, we get a little bit of an advancement on the running game. And so we end up getting once again a 1st down here. So far about 50 yards here for the running game to our boy Kenyon Drake, and we're going to go ahead and go for it here. We're going to go straight out of balance. I didn't really see much options for the passing route or anything like that. So, and we go with that run pass option, and this time once again Kenyon Drake ends up getting a couple of 1st down for us and some extra yards there. So we're at the 24 here. We're going to make a run for it one more time. Look at how close we are, guys. We almost get the touchdown with Kyler Murray. So we get some 20-yard pretty much advancement here. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. And so it's just take a quick peek at the replay here. Just jamming, sees the defense. Look at that. Just rejected the tackle. He just threw himself onto the other guy, and it ends up being a nice reception for us. And so now we're going to once again throw it, and we end up giving it to our backup tight end, I believe Mr. Daniels, who has been receiving. I think this is the 2nd touchdown received. He doesn't do too much plays, obviously, since he's our backup. Oh, there you go, Darrell Daniels. And so he ends up getting another touchdown pass right there. So obviously a great feeling for him, especially coming from the bench here. And so DeAndre Hopkins once again gets another reception, so he's up to 130 yards for the day. We're going to once again throw it. This time around it's going to be an interception. And so this is the one thing I don't like personally about just focusing on a pure passing game, is because eventually something like this will happen where the defense will eventually catch on to the fakes, and we'll end up getting a interception there. See, McKinney just did not go for it, and he's just like, you know what, I'm going to jump here. I already know he's going to throw deep, and ends up getting the interception on our end. So we're going to once again try here, and so this time around we lob it, and this time it's again DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, it's not really too much of a negative thing for us, because I mean, at the end of the day, we're up by such a huge margin that it shouldn't make too much of a difference here for us. We're going to try it once again here. Final minutes of the 3rd quarter. This time Christian Kirk is we're going to take it straight out of bounds here, and so we're going to be at the 37-yard line with about 3 minutes left here. And this time Kenyon Drake is able to kind of break away from the offense, and we're going to get a 1st down here on the 20-yard line. Just short of the red zone. This time another escape here, trying to basically once again get that reception there. And so we once again get the steal there. And so with 2 minutes to go, once again from the 4. And we're going to, this time I believe it's Fitzgerald who finally gets a reception here this time around. Fitzgerald's been a little quiet. I believe this should be touchdown 45 or 46 for him or 125 for his career, sorry. So we still got a long way to go here in the 4th quarter, but we have such a dominant lead here, and we get another touchdown pass. This time once again to Christian Kirk, his 3rd for the game. It is an absolute blowout here in Giant Stadium, or the former Giant Stadium, I guess, MetLife. But boom. from the 1 yard line, we end up getting a 16-yard pass advancement here. It's going to be 2nd and 14. Unfortunately, as we do get a loss of yardage there, but it's all good because we're going to give it to DeAndre Hopkins, and DeAndre Hopkins is definitely going to get us going there. And so now we're going to move to the 36-yard line. It is just an absolute festival here. And boom, flag down. I believe that should be a penalty against the Giants. And grabbing the face mask. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be against the defense there. So we're going to go ahead and take full advantage of that penalty. And we're going to start from the 30-yard line here. We once again get the reception and end up advancing to the 10-yard line there. And so once again, guys, here we go. Boom. I believe we're going to get a couple yards there. It's going to be 2nd and goal there. And so we're going to get the offense going. So far back again to the passing. This time it's going to be at the 2-yard line. I'm going to try to see if we can make a run, but unfortunately we end up coming short there. And so we end up missing the field goal too. So not a good sign for us, and so it's going to be 2nd and 10, and right as we get tackled, nearly avoided by throwing the ball away right at the last possible second. And so this time around it's going to be DeAndre Hopkins once again here getting the offense involved, and we're going to be once again in field goal range here. This time it's going to be should be 4th down, 4th and 2, but we do decide to go for it. I mean, we have a lot of flexibility anyway, and so we're gonna throw it, flag down. That should be an automatic 1st down. It should be passing interference. Oh, it's gonna be against us. Oh wow. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be turnover on downs on our end. And so because of the glitch, we end up taking over the defense, and we get Daniel Jones sacked here. To pretty much put a very strong statement against the Giants, who started off really well but just slew down the rest of the way. And so the Giants are forced to throw it away here. About 3 minutes left. We're going to go for it once again, guys. And so we're going to throw it. It's going to be a catch and run situation, and it's going to be once again DeAndre Hopkins coming and being the big hero here. We do the fake to Kenyon Drake, and we once again get DeAndre Hopkins involved here. And so far we've been using him as our primary weapon. 47-yard line here, guys. We're going to throw it. This time it's once again intercepted, unfortunately. All we could have done there, unfortunately not much we could have done to stop that, but it's all good. I mean, it ends up being a fantastic result for us. 55-13 is the final score, guys. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end to watch everything, guys. If you're new to the channel, once again, hit the subscribe button. That way you stay tuned to everything going on and you don't miss a single part. Guys, 521 yards for Kyler Murray. Fantastic game, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Take care, guys, and stay safe out there.